We have James calling in from Dothan with a question about lawsuit judgment. James, go ahead with your question.
Yes. I had an individual come up to me and say that he sued me in court and won, and he's got a judgment against me, and he put a lien on my vehicle. Well, I have checked with my bank and the DMV here, DMV in Florida, everywhere, and no one can come up with any information. They've never heard anything like this. So anyway, I'm just wondering what he has done.
Well, James, based on what you just told me, the red flag that goes up for me is this guy's trying to scam you.
Yeah, very well could be.
It sounds to me like it's an absolute scam, trying to maybe pull out some financial information, some personal information that they may use against you. But let's say for, just for academic purposes, there is a valid judgment. I'm not admitted to practice in Alabama.
We are, so it's okay.
So, but you probably know more about this. Don't judgments have to be recorded, number one?
They do.
And number two, if James were to pull his credit from one of the 3 credit reporting agencies, wouldn't a judgment or a judgment lien show up, or would it maybe show up on one of those?
A judgment lien should always be, if your attorney is doing their job, and when I say your attorney, I mean the attorney of the person who received the judgment is doing their job, then the judgment is absolutely recorded in the county where the lawsuit was filed, and it's usually always recorded in the county where an individual lives. So in James's case, excuse me, if this individual is saying that they put a lien against his car, well, then most likely James will, in is it Houston County, right? Is that Dothan, right? Houston County, shout out. Then there would have to be a recorded document there. And so James, if someone's telling you they have a lien against your asset and they're going to be able to garnish your car, odds are there should be some form of judicial proceeding out there that shows that. And if there isn't, well, then I think Les is right, and this guy may be trying to get a little information, get one up on you, so be very careful.
It just strikes me as very odd, because typically if there's going to be a lien against a certain piece of property or some asset, it's because that asset was pledged as collateral on some instrument. And it sounds to me like James doesn't even know what this guy's talking about. So James, I think that doing a little bit of digging, get into the public records, and you may very well find that this guy's just blowing smoke and trying to get some information out of you. But I really do appreciate that call.
Yeah, it's a unique situation, but to expand on that a little bit bigger, right? This is not something uncommon where you have individuals that are sued, right? Whether it's on credit card bills, deficiency judgments, maybe you had a business deal goes sideways. Whatever the case may be, folks get sued. Well, the end of a lawsuit is someone winds up owing someone else money. And you may get through it and you go, okay, well, now I owe so-and-so some money. I'll figure out how to pay it. But then here comes the collection efforts, right? Now they're filing all the documents. You're going, well, if I'm going to pay a lawyer to do this, well, what do? I don't want to lose that which I have. Well, now we're back in the situation again that we were talking about earlier. You're having to make a cost-effective situation about how you want to use the cash that you have to be as effective as possible. If you can settle one debt for $2,500 or settle all of your debts for $2,500, which one are you going to pick, right? You want to make your money go as far as humanly possible.
Option B.
Absolutely.